park in company parking space? Enjoy being blocked for a few days. My boyfriend works at this small office building downtown, and they rent these 2 parking spots right in front. There's literally a huge sign saying company parking only, but people still park there all the time. So last month, my boyfriend and his coworker Jake come back from lunch and find this red sedan taking up their spot. No big deal, happens sometimes. They just parked their work van right behind her car, blocking her in completely. The plan was simple. If she came asking nicely, they'd move it right away, but nobody showed up that whole afternoon. Building was locked up by 6 p.m. and still no sign of this lady. Next day comes around and my boyfriend's telling me how they're gonna handle this. Around 2 p.m., this woman comes storming into their office. And I mean storming. She's yelling about how she had to take a taxi home yesterday because some idiot blocked her car. She's going off like, "You need to move that van right now. I've been walking around this whole area trying to find who did this. This is ridiculous." Jake, who's this super chill guy normally, just looks at her with this little smirk and goes, "Oh wow, sorry about that. Thing is, our boss has the keys and he's not here today. You'll have to come back tomorrow." The lady's face turned bright red. She starts yelling even louder about how this is illegal and she's gonna call the cops. Jake's just nodding along like, "Yeah, totally understand your frustration, ma'am. Wish we could help." Here's the thing though. Jake had the van keys sitting right there in his pocket the whole time. My boyfriend said he could literally see them through the fabric. But this lady was being such a nightmare that they decided to teach her a lesson. She storms out threatening to sue them and all this crazy stuff. My boyfriend and Jake are trying so hard not to laugh. The next day she comes back, but this time she's with some guy who's probably her husband or boyfriend. This time she tries the nice approach. "Hi, I'm so sorry about yesterday. I was just really stressed. Could you please move your van so I can get my car?" Jake pretends to check with the boss, makes a phone call to nobody, then comes back and goes, "Good news. Boss said we can move it, but he won't be here until tomorrow with the spare keys. Really sorry about the inconvenience." The guy she's with starts getting mad now, saying this is the 3rd day and it's getting ridiculous. Jake just shrugs and says, "Hey man, we're just employees. We don't make the rules about who gets to park in our private spots." By day 4, my boyfriend says they're starting to feel a little bad. The car's been sitting there for almost a week now, but then they see her trying to squeeze through this tiny gap between the van and the building wall. She actually scratched up her car trying to get out. When she finally gives up and comes inside, she's crying now, like actual tears. She explains how she's been taking expensive Ubers to work every day and her boss is getting mad about her being late. That's when Jake finally gets approval from the boss to move the van. Takes him about 30 seconds to walk outside and drive it away. The lady is so relieved she's thanking them over and over. But then Jake goes, "Just so you know for next time, that sign's been there for 3 years. Maybe try reading it before you park." Her face just dropped. You could see the exact moment she realized they'd been messing with her the whole time. She wanted to say something, but her car was finally free, so she just drove off super fast. My boyfriend felt kind of bad afterward, but Jake was like, "Dude, she could have been nice from day 1. Instead, she came in here acting like we owed her something for stealing our parking spot." They never saw her park there again. Word must have spread because nobody's used their spots without permission since then.